I decided I'm going to do a weekly report, CB,
Let's do it. I love it. I
on the
love it.
O-line, and it
This is a.
shall be called the Trench Report, okay?
I love it. I love it.
I went back to my playing days, did my best impersonation of Russ Grimm, and it's some pretty basic grading. I give a plus if you get the job done. It may not look pretty, but if you get the job done, you get a plus. You get a double plus if what your job did resulted in a big play or a touchdown. You get a minus if you miss a block. You get a double minus if that missed block results in a penalty, a tackle for a loss, or a sack. Pretty simple, right? So,
All right, one other point, because people will ask about pancakes on run blocks. How is that evaluated?
It'll be a plus unless that pancake or run block results in a touchdown or a 20-yard gain.
Okay, cool.
So pretty simple, like big plays and touchdowns get extra rewards, but otherwise you get the job done, you get a plus. So these are the grades from this past Saturday. I thought the first team line did a fantastic job. I thought Arthur Smith called a great game, a very O-line friendly game. I mentioned this on Twitter as well. It is there are certain plays for the O-line that are advantageous for them to start out a game. There's always some butterflies, but the one thing O-lines love to do is they like to be aggressive. You rather come off the ball to start the game versus pass setting back. And one thing that Arthur did, he started this game out with play action, some hardcore play action. Like he started with boot left to start and started with a counter play action for the second play, and then ran a run play for the third play, but ended up throwing the bubble screen because there were 7 in the box. So the first team O-line had 15 plays. And by and large, there was not a wrinkle in Mason's jersey. The pocket was clean. Broderick, who we had talked about extensively coming up into this game, did a fantastic job. You could critique some technique issues, but by and large, he did a really good job. Spencer Anderson, who came in and played for an injured Isaac, also did a really good job. His one play where he had a negative, I thought his technique could have been better on the outside zone play. He got pushed back and Caleb had to bounce and didn't get a gain. So he got one minus on that. Zach Frazier did a great job. No snap issues this week, which was very important. Mason did a really good job. That interior of that pocket was very solid. And Troy did a really good job as well on the right side. The only down was he had a penalty for hands to the face. So by and large, first team O-line came out, did their job, kept the pocket clean, got push in the run game the few times we did run the ball. And so they did a really good job. Did you see the same thing from the booth?
I did see the same thing. And the one question I was going to ask on Troy, even though he had that hands to the face, is there something that he could have did differently? Because obviously you know the position better than I do. Is there something that he could have did differently?
It's just hand placement. And it happens. He'll probably get another one at some point in his career. I think every O-lineman. And now it's a point of emphasis. You used to be able to do it and get away with it quite often. It was one of my go-to moves, Charlie. And so, but they're watching for that kind of stuff now. And so it's just about hand placement. He has really good hands, really quick hands. And so when he punches somebody, that head is going to snap back. So it's going to be easy for the refs to see. So get his hands down. He'll be good to go.
Okay, cool. Because when I saw it, I originally, at first, as he touched the helmet, and then it was trying to replace us back inside. And by that time, they already called the penalty. But to your point, they used to allow the readjustment of the hands. And right now, that is a focus of emphasis right now.
Right. And but it didn't just stop with them. I thought the whole O-line as a collective graded out as 87. But the rest of the guys, we saw Matt Sharping at a 90%, did a great job at center once he came in to relieve Zach. One person I wanted to point out was Stephen Jones, who I've got a chance to watch at camp. He's number 79, so I was going to watch him a little bit more, just to see if he's repping the number right. And I thought he had a really, really good game at the right tackle spot. Andre Speed, give him some time. He literally just got to Pittsburgh, I think, on Wednesday. Didn't quite know the playbook. You could tell he was a little hesitant out there, but he's a vet. He'll get it. So hopefully we see that number improve. But by and large, the group as a whole did really good. I was really proud to see them protect the quarterback. Skyler had a lot of time to throw the ball and go through his reads. So it wasn't just play action passes and naked boots. They did 5-step drops. I saw a lot of 74 and 75 protection. And so the backs also did a good job in the pass protection as well. So that is this week's trench report. We'll have it every week, and hopefully we'll have a pretty good understanding of who did well in the preseason by the end of all this.